Hi guys, my name is Nicolette and I'm going to be starting a channel mainly doing reviews so that I can hopefully help you guys in deciding whether you want to spend your money on a product or not, whether you want to try out a product or not. There are reviews and my own opinion, and I know that what may work for one person, like I may give an amazing review of one product and then you buy it and it turns out horribly and you break out or something, which is not good. But it's best, in my opinion, to try to get as much information about products that you may be a bit unsure about, or you may have two that you can't decide do you want this one or that one. So right now that's my aim. And today I'm going to be doing a review on lip products, mainly chapsticks, lip balms, three of them today, and these are ones that I have tried, I bought, and I was interested in kind of try them out, each of them, and doing a review. So the first one I want to talk about is the Vaseline lip therapy. So the first one, I have a cherry lip protectant. So it claims that it protects dry, chapped lips and provides long-lasting moisturization. So you can have it in cherry or you can have it in this blue advanced formula. I was using the blue advanced formula for a while, and I like this one because I generally have a skin allergy, I guess, to an unknown ingredient. I really am not sure what I'm allergic to. Haven't been able to pinpoint it, but I know that this one contains two ingredients: white petroleum, which is Vaseline, well, which lots of people know the Vaseline brand, and some flavor. Not sure what the flavor is. And this one has in the same thing, but it also has in sodium saccharin, which I believe is like a sweetener or whatever. So I guess that is what gives it the cherry flavor. And I haven't tried this one yet. Had it for a while, but I haven't tried it. I was using this one for a year or more, and I find that it's very, very nice. It comes in this little container. It's very easy to travel around with, and it has like this kind of open top like that. And honestly, I'm getting the best view. Anyway, it's basically like a soft Vaseline in a tin. It has a slight flavor, but it's like Vaseline in a tin, in a tube. And I do like it. I find if you have ever tried Vaseline or anything of the sort, it really works. And unlike Vaseline, I don't know what gives it the softness, but it tends to feel more moisturizing to me than actual Vaseline alone. And I have tried Vaseline alone on my lips, so like I said, it's a bit softer, and I find that it feels more moisturizing. It lasts very long, and I would recommend it. Really cheap too, lasts a long time. Like it, and I like the pouch. I generally was not a fan of these little whole top lip products. However, this one tends to seem fairly okay. So that's the first one. The second one I'm going to be reviewing is this Nivea Lip Care Light Kiss. And lots of people know Nivea as a lip care brand. Like I said, have been using this for over a year. Before I wasn't really using anything. I live in the tropics and I generally tend to be okay during the day. Now I can't go with the lip balm once it started. But anyway, that's not the point. This one here I am using currently, and the reason why I tried them out, I was using this, not that I had problems with it, but I just like to change things up. I just like to try something new every now and then. So I honestly, I was looking for it on the website. I did not see this on the American Nivea website. I did see it on the Australian website. Just because I was searching, I could not believe that I was buying something and it wasn't on the brand's website. So I found it on another website. This one is, I love it. Right now this is one that I'm using currently. let me just start by reviewing it by commenting on things that people have said about it. One, first thing you know, is the container. I find this really cute, and that's what actually attracted me to the Nivea. However, it can get a bit unsanitary if you have to find that you have to apply chapstick throughout the day. Me personally, only apply it say once a day, once or twice a day. So leave in the morning, put it on, and I don't really need to put it on again except for maybe the evening. And so I don't have that problem. If you find that you need to put on chapstick multiple times throughout the day, maybe this one may not be for you, unless you don't mind sticking your fingers in or washing your fingers every time you want to put on your chapstick. Or if you do it at lunchtime, wash your hands and just put on more chapstick. It's lip balm, whatever you call this. And it probably wouldn't be a problem. So that's one, the container. Two, many people said that it was watery. It is very water-based, and it's different to what other people talk about. So usually chapsticks tend to be more oily or more waxy. This one is very watery, and it's not really like any chapstick I've tried before, or lip balm that I've ever tried before. It's extremely water-based, which I don't mind. I never had a problem with it, and I find that it really conditions your lips very well. The other thing is, people said it was grainy. I don't know if you can tell, it kind of has like big grains in it, and I don't think it's meant to be grainy. It does have grains in it, but I find that maybe it crystallizes, or I really don't know. You know, like when you have those chemistry experiments and you add the salt in water or whatever in water, and you mix it up and then you leave it there for it to crystallize. It's almost like if this is happening to this when you put it on. It just has a little bulge in it, but it doesn't bother me. Like I said, I don't use it that often during the day. In terms of the whiteness, you put it on and it kind of has a white cast to it, which I personally like because it kind of looks like a nude whitish lip gloss. And the thing about that is it goes away in less than a minute. Put it on, it's probably a little white when you put it on because of the color is white, but it disappears within a minute. It smells like soap. Think of the simplest soap I could ever think of. It smells like that, and it also tastes like soap. I mean, I'm sure that most people would have accidentally or purposefully tried or tasted soap at some point in their life. It's not the most pleasant taste, so this is not really the most pleasant taste. It smells okay, it does not taste the best. So I wouldn't think that you should put it on like if you're going on a date or with some guy and you know you expect to do your stuff. This is not the best tasting things. However, like I said, it's the one that I use now. I find that it works amazingly. I would keep buying it again and again. And it has a bubble at the top. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if it's supposed to taste like soap. You know, soapy bubbles. Anyway, that's beside the point. Next, last chapstick that I'm going to be speaking about is the Neutrogena Naturals Lip Balm, which claims to have no harsh chemicals, sulfates, parabens, petrochemicals, dyes, or phthalates. And it contains vitamin E, bionutrient balm, which nourishes and soothes, protects with essential moisture. So it claims a lot, and I tried it because generally I like Neutrogena, and this natural line kind of intrigued me. It even comes in a recycled package. What I don't like about it is it's very plain looking. Like even this looks cooler. It's just so plain, and I guess it works for guys and most other people. But I just like fancy looking stuff. So by the downside, it looks plain. Um, clear cap, a nice casing. I've used it only a few times because, like I said, this is my current one and I bought them around the same time. I didn't know what sense that made, buying two lip balms around the same time. But it's whitish in color. It's actually coming up a bit more white than it actually is in real life. So, what I like about it is the scent. Amazing. It smells like a peppermint. It smells like a mint. Put it on and you just feel refreshed as soon as you put it on. It comes off clearer. It's not as sticky. Ooh, one other thing I was supposed to mention. It's not as glossy as this. This comes off glossy. It's petroleum jelly, Vaseline. It's going to look shiny on your lips, and that was one downside I did not like about this one. This one does not give you that same glossy look at all. This one, a bit more glossy, and this one you feel like if you could wash it off if you wanted to. This one you need soap and water in order to really get it off. But I love the peppermint. You don't really want it off. So if you're someplace in the winter or you really have very dry lips and you don't really need medicated stuff as yet, then you could probably try this one because I put it on at night. You'd like to put on the Vaseline at night and go to sleep. Put it on at night and it was just there. It's just, I find like if this will probably stand up to the elements, the wind, the coolness very well. And it smells, I love the peppermint smell of it. In terms of a taste, there's no taste. I try to suck it off of my lips and I could not really get anything off. You really would have to try hard in order to taste this thing. It smells great and you feel like eating it. Honestly, it's mintiness. It's not a harsh mint, it's almost like a sweetie mint. The mintiness makes you want to eat it, but you just can't. You really can't. And like I said, it's not as shiny. So let's see. This one, in terms of all of them, I would advise this one, for example, in the winter, or if you really have dry lips or if it's very windy outside. Neutrogena natural. I find it's really good for that and it really lasts very long. So that's why I would buy this. If it's summertime or you're a really hot place and your lips aren't really getting that dry, this one is nice. And this one is just a very simple one that will probably work anytime, anywhere. I think it'll work for anyone. So if you ever have any allergies or lip problems or things don't agree with you and you're scared to figure out should I pick this up, this is having the ingredient I'm allergic to, I would go with this one. So this was just my review of these 3 lip products. Nivea. Hope this helps, and I'm going to be, please like, subscribe. I know this is my first video, but I will be making more reviews. I have more lined up to do, just gonna be putting them up as time goes on. So thank you, hopefully this helps.